I am back. We are indoors because it is a little bit windy outside, so I thought we'd come indoors and relax. So, I'd like to thank everyone for liking, comment, sharing and subscribing. As you have been, please hit the notification bell because I'm putting out content every single day. I would really like to find out more about you guys in the community, so please comment below anything you want to see from me or would like for me to share, please, and I will do so. So, this video is entitled Mental Health and Exercise. Okay, so can mental health be affected by the exercise that we do? In short, the answer is yes. Exercise has a massive effect on people's mental health. I spend almost every day of the week doing some form of exercise, whether that is walking with dogs, whether that is a bit of golf, whether that is HIIT exercising, whether that is just generally running by 10, 15 or 20 minutes in the morning. Exercise plays a massive part on what I do almost every single day in some way, shape. Now, the general rule is to be active every other day for about 30 to 60 minutes. But I know a lot of people out there, like me, if I go a few days without exercise, I get irritable, I get cranky, I get annoyed. I start having a face with the furrow. And then my partner says the word yellow to me, and it means that I need to unfurrow my brow and probably go and exercise a little bit more. But there are clear links to exercise and mental health in the mood it can improve in you. There's a massive release of endorphins that just driven through our body every time we exercise, and those endorphins make us feel so happy. Think of it like eating cheese. Like, I know for some people, cheese is like the most mundane thing in the world, but cheese, for others, links to a part of the brain where they just go, and they are so happy, and that release of endorphins fills their body. So if you are older, you're not going to be doing 20 to 30 minutes of HIIT exercises, although you may do weight-bearing exercises like lifting dumbbells or barbells, versus if you are younger, you are more likely to go to the gym than you are to just maybe potter around the garden like your parents or your grandparents would. Mental health can affect both men and women. A variety of different things, from schizophrenia, depression, bipolar, a whole host of different mental health issues that a lot of people generally aren't willing to talk about. I think when it does happen, a lot of people are unwilling to share, and from case to case, yes, everyone is different, but I think the biggest thing that I can say that I've learned about mental health is that talking more does help. A lot of people out there use FaceTime, use Messenger to actually have that face-to-face conversation with people. I think that's often what's lacking. Sometimes people will send a text message instead of actually physically picking up the phone and calling people because they want to hear your voice, or actually FaceTiming people because they want to see you as well. I actually found that I became most depressed when I wasn't playing team sport. I quit playing football in 2012, coincided with a family event, but I quit playing football in 2012, and actually it set me on a bit of a spiral, which made me realise that I actually missed team sport, I missed being in the changing room, I missed being part of that bond. I found other exercise to do, but it just wasn't the same. Depression is actually the leading cause of disability around the world as we know it, and there is a huge fight to find ways to relieve depression in as many as 2 billion sufferers on the planet. Exercise is associated with a lower mental health burden, and it covers a variety of different groups, so from age, gender, race, poverty, right across the spectrum, because so many people can access exercise for free. Everyone can do an exercise for free, whether it's HIIT, whether it's running, whether it's going just playing football in the park or grabbing a frisbee and throwing it. It's beautiful weather for flying a kite outside today, I just want to throw that out there. but it knows no boundaries. You can go and exercise wherever you are. So on average, in that study, people were experiencing 3.4 mental health days a month in comparison to experiencing way more. It could be as high as 6 or 7 a month if they weren't exercising. It might seem a bit obvious, but in the study it said that people who exercised 3 to 5 days a week had a better mental health than those that exercised for 1 or 2. There are more and more young people suffering with depression and bipolar than ever before. This is often due to a sedentary state, so a lot of students, a lot of children tend to spend a lot more time indoors on gadgets rather than going out, exercising and actually performing what they would class as exercise. Now, statistics have shown from the age of about 14, most girls actually give up on exercise, and that's when a lot of the cases of depression actually happen. Usually to do with body type, how they look. They don't want to go out and get sweaty, but they still want to maintain and have a good body. In truth, exercise can have a massive positive impact on stress, depression and anxiety, but a lot of people out there will more like to reach for food and alcohol rather than go to the gym, go for a walk or take part in some social or community-based activity or exercise. Even recently, despite the coronavirus and lots of fast food restaurants being locked and closed down, there have been massive queues outside McDonald's because they have reopened. Now, I could guarantee that 90% of those people will have had anxiety because they haven't been able to go and get their favourite fast food snack. But it's also the fact that in this country at the moment, we are suffering with the biggest level of obesity we've ever had, and that is another trigger for a video that I'm going to do next weekend. So doing exercise can also improve your self-esteem. I know a lot of people are obsessed with the way they look. Again, we could touch on body dysmorphia, and a lot of people are essentially looking themselves in the mirror and not thinking that they're okay, not thinking that they look their personal best, and that is also something that changes the mentality and the mindset as well. But there are so many positive benefits in going out there and exercising on a daily or bi-weekly, 3 times, 4 times a week basis. So if you are thinking about doing exercise, I would probably start off about 10 to 20 minutes a day and building your way up from there. Obviously, there are so many things that you can do. We can't go to the gym at the moment in this country, in the UK at the moment, so this is a big thing that we are probably all struggling with. But I think there are plenty of opportunities for us to exercise, whether it's indoor or outdoor, on a daily basis. Hello, if you are a first time watcher, thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. Remember to hit the subscribe button, it's absolutely free. Hit the notification bell because I'm putting out content every single day for you guys to see. If you'd like to see something that's a bit different, comment below and ask me what else I can throw in the mix for you. Until next time, like the video and I will see you all soon. Again, mental health affects both males and females, from things like bipolar, depression. Exercise can have a massive positive impact on stress, depression and anxiety, but a lot of people out there will reach for food and alcohol rather than going to the gym, going for a walk or taking part in some social or community exercise. In truth, exercise can be massively for watching. I am obviously T. Love science, love the science behind so many different things, but I also love to exercise as well. So if you haven't already and you are a first time subscriber,